Well, CRS prediction. I've been saying July, 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 haven't I? For I think started from March 2021. I've been saying in comments in different videos, and every time an event happens, a specific progress or a development happens, and I point towards it that it is going to direct us towards the FSW draws or the all program draws. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about what is an all program draw. Whenever we see an all program draw, it is going to have, like, let's say example, 6,000 ITAs will be issued. Now you need to understand this, that in the recent past we've been seeing the PNP draws. Okay, so PNP draws, the people who have a CRS of above 700, 760, the usual 1,800, 700, 600 people who get selected every other week, they will be included in this all program draw. Okay, so get that thing in clear. I'm actually talking about the details so that even the beginners, they would know what we're talking about here. Okay, so all program draw will include those PNP nominees who have their CRS added by 600 points. Okay, so secondly, the Canadian experience class, the CEC class, who have been getting ITAs for maybe more than what they would have imagined in a normal scenario at such low CRS. Okay, so those CEC candidates, the Canadian experience class, they would also be included in this all program draw. Okay, so we all know that because CEC candidates have Canadian experience and they have Canadian education, so they have a certain advantage of CRS points as compared to an outland federal skilled worker candidate. Okay, so all program draw, it also includes the Canadian experience class. Okay, so lastly, FSW, like federal skilled worker. So people call this draw an FSW draw, but it is typically it is an all program draw that includes Canadian experience class, FSW, and the PNP nominees. Okay, so this is something that you need to be clear about. Another thing, I said, I quoted an example of 6,000 ITAs in the draw that will be all program draw. Now let me give you my analysis on this number. Okay, so if you read the trends, right, so whenever the number of applicants that are in an express entry pool at a certain point, whenever that goes above 167,000 people, okay, so that's the number of candidates who are express entry profile holders in the express entry pool. So whenever they go above 167,000, it seems like that IRCC conducts a 6,000 ITA draw. And when it goes closer to 165,000, 166,000, then they reduce the number of ITAs to 4,000, 4,500. This has been the trend that we have been seeing in 2021, excluding the February draw that was 27,000 odd ITAs. We cannot fathom what was going on in that draw. That was a miracle draw. Okay, so if people start creating their express entry profile in numbers, and let's say they go up to 168,000 people in an express entry pool. As you know that in every draw, they give you the data of the express entry pool and how that pool is looking like at that point. Okay, so whenever you will see a number of candidates above 168,000, let's say, then we will see a draw above 6,000 ITAs. That is a theory that I have, and these are my analysis. Okay, so currently we are going at 167,000 for 165,500. So we can actually assume that the all program draw will be between 4,500 to 6,000. Okay, so it will all depend on the number of applicants that are in express entry pool. That is my analysis. Okay, and my anticipation is we will see 6,000 ITAs. That is my honest anticipation. Okay, but if I was to be if I was to be like political, I would say that it would be between 4,500 to 6,500, because there is a certain chance that the number of ITAs can go above 6,000. Okay, so like to 6,500, but the chances are very slim for that. Okay, so 6,000 ITAs is my first anticipation regarding this CRS prediction, or whatever you call is FSW, because many people have been asking me whichever video I upload, I mean on whatever topic related to Canadian immigration, people are going to ask FSW when FSW, FSW when FSW. So like they bombard me with these questions. And to be honest, you guys know that no one has the exact date, or like there is no news. It is only about anticipation. Okay, so I hope you get that point. And since I have been saying July, 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 and now many other YouTubers, they are also saying July, because maybe they are also looking at the things that are happening around, like like POF amount getting increased like normal routine years, right? And the amount of the days for submitting your application post ITA, that has been also reduced to 60 days. So Ontario is going to Ontario has gone to the next level of their recovery plan after COVID. Okay, so like these are so many things that I have been talking about in many videos, and because I've been saying July, 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 it actually puts a lot of responsibility on my shoulders. And like they say, it is the moment of truth. Okay, in our local language we call it, it is the time जब दूध का दूध और पानी का पानी हो जाएगा. ठीक है? So how can you translate it for other people? It is a point where milk is separated from water. Is that how you're going to translate it? Well, okay, so it is the moment of truth. Okay, so big responsibility on my shoulder, because I've been saying July, and if it does not happen in July, let's say if it does not happen in July, then I know I'm gonna get bashed around a lot. But still, obviously you are also looking at different facts, you're also looking at different like news coming up about other things that are accumulating to an FSW draw. Okay, so 21st July, I've been saying 21st July since Ontario announced, I made a video, since Ontario announced their recovery plan for after the lockdown days. Okay, so I've been saying for like last 1 month and 1 month and a half that 21st July is going to be the FSW draw date. So 21st July or 22nd July. Okay, that is my my FSW date prediction. So CRS prediction is basically simple. There are above 7,000 people who are above 480 CRS in the pool. Okay, so I don't expect a 7,000 ITA draw. So obviously the CRS is going to be 480. And yesterday a person asked me this question that is CRS going down to 468? So I told him that no, I don't really think so that it is going to happen, because 468 was the least they went last year. Okay, and this year I don't think they will go below 468 again. So if your score is below 468, you should watch Potato Talkie's video that was uploaded maybe yesterday or today, I don't remember. Okay, so if your score is below 468, you should watch Potato Talkie's video. They have given out some important tips which you can follow. Okay, so the next big thing would be OINP for you guys. Okay, for starters, let's not go off topic. Coming back to the topic, we have discussed 6,000 ITAs, 480 CRS, 21st July date, I mean, I'm not being political at all in this video. And if the moment of truth goes against me, you can obviously come back at me and bash me around as much as you like. I won't mind that. All right, another thing I have also been talking about in my draws, Federal Skill Trade draw. I see it happening as well, and we would see an FST draw this year. That is also my anticipation. Okay, and the last part about the anticipation is that I have been saying July, and I've been saying that I would love to make a video when that happens. But people have been asking me to make a video on this while I've already been saying these things in other many videos. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I've been talking about it. All of the things that I've said in this video, I've previously discussed them in different videos, and now I have just compiled them. Okay, so this is not something new that I'm trying to say here. Okay, and yeah, another thing is that FSW draws. No, yeah, I wanted to talk about the thingy, the number of ITAs that have been issued, and they are big in numbers, no doubt about that. And the other day, a person was asking me that the number of ITAs are so much that whether they will continue the draws or they're going to stop right there. So I just told that person that I mean, IRCC is not really looking at the number of ITAs that are issued right now, because as you know that in May the number of people who landed in Canada is way below par, way below their target. They have been going at a very high pace throughout the first 4 months, but probably May, the number of people who actually landed in Canada and gotten their PR, they are very less in number, maybe 14,000 odd people. So, I mean, considering these things, they would need to send out ITAs to people so that they could complete their applications within time. And you know, from the past few years, the rejection rate for ITAs is 30% for many odd reasons. I wouldn't go into that, but 30% is almost the rejection rate for ITAs, that people reject ITAs or IRCC rejects their ITAs. That is 30%, which is a very huge thing. So IRCC is not really looking at the ITA numbers. That is also my analysis. Okay, so we would see more ITAs. There is no doubt about that. That is my anticipation. Okay, so this was the last part of my anticipation. I think that has been too much, and I don't even have that magic wall or my cards where I could see the future. So yeah, this is the best I could do. Okay, this is my anticipation, and I hope you guys get some optimism out of it. And yeah, let's just pray together that the next draw is FSW draw. This is Alif the Card signing off.